Oh, good night, Gobby. See ya. It was
Oh,
good to see you
oh,
again.
oh, I started recording, so Boo, if you want to like introduce like my audience who might be watching this to the area, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically this was one of my first builds that Riley and I had together, like our first base together on another server. And it was just a really fun time when we made this. It was some that might remember we had the Viking ship. Telly and Nikki were a big part of that. This treehouse was mine and Riley's first base together. And Rin Elf had made me the Blue Bada Bee Bada Da song for my birthday. And when you come through the portal, you go on the pressure plate and it would start to play. And it was like one of my favorite parts of this whole build was that song. And when we had left that place, as you know, you guys were allowed to bring, a build or two, or for some of you, 5 or 6 builds over that meant a lot to you that you wanted to keep and not lose. And this was the one I chose for me because, again, it had such great meanings. It was a really important base for me. And I was really sad that when it got brought over, the redstone had just not come with it. I think because at the time it was done by a Lightmatica, not a schematic, because someone had to grab it for me. And so Ren was kind enough to fix it. And last night, Ren had remembered this. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I actually have that build here. And so Ren, I told Ren if they wanted and they could please, it would be really great to have the song fixed. And so Ren came in here last night and fixed the song for me. But yeah, it's just a lot of memories in here, like a lot of really good memories, I will say. If you go a little bit further, if you were to go out that way, you would actually see Tubby Island. For those that remember,
Yeah.
Telly and I, we had bases near each other. Yep. And so if you were to fly, what direction is that? North? Let me see. Where's my directions? East. Okay, if you fly east, you'll see Tubby Island is out there, which is really cool. So yeah, not an elaborate, cool WoW base by any means. This was very early Minecraft for myself and even Riley, but it meant a lot to us to have this. So yeah, just a really fun little area. And you can see all the. Do you guys remember this is tea because we had pretended to throw the tea into the water?
Yeah.
Or take your tea, get out of here. I think
Yeah.
TK was a part of that, but yeah, that would be why there's tea everywhere, because we were throwing the tea away. We were having our own little tea party. That was funny.
Yeah, your own little Boston Tea Party.
Yep, our own little Boston Tea Party, because it's just something funny that we Americans like to say a lot. So yeah, so anyways, that's all. There's not a whole lot to it. I actually haven't really been up in the treehouse in quite a while, at least a year or so. So I'm not even quite sure what is still here anymore. But yeah, the song is here, and I'm just so happy to have that back. So yeah, I'll be grabbing Riley later and bringing her over here. I think they went straight to sleep. We have to work in 2 hours, so
Yeah,
I think they went and tried to get
even
a little bit
though
more
I
sleep.
haven't really been to this area a whole lot, like back in the old server days, I have seen it a few times, and it definitely brings back memories for me, especially Telly's old area, because that was my first time actually getting to know Telly, because that was the first time actually I got to hear their voice.
Yep, that's cool. Yep, I do remember that. Oh yeah, there's some stuff up here that is named that if you are up here, just try not to get that in your video, Dusty, because it does pertain to the old server. But yeah, just really neat stuff. I remember this was where we would eat. I was trying to make it like a balcony up here that we could have our meals up at the top. It was fun. These were really carefree days. They were very fun.
What things do you not want to be in my video?
If you go up to the top floor, there's named items.
Oh.
Item frames.
Item frames. Yeah, just avoid the item frames and you'll be fine. So, but yeah, it was just a really fun time. I have very good memories tied to this, and yeah. It was just really great to have. So
I mean, I wasn't. I mean,
song is fixed, so it's even more back to how it was.
I was
I'm so excited about.
And I was sort of literally in the middle of all that drama that was unfolding. I was sort of preparing myself to have to make a new base, but I'm really happy I was able to get my base copied over and basically just add on to it. Like it's sort of like nothing ever happened to it. It just magically moved from one server to another, and it's like I'm able to continue building onto it.
Yeah, and I'm really glad too. And not everybody brought stuff. Some people did not want to bring stuff. They just kind of wanted to leave the past in the past. Other people brought everything. I know there's a few people I put in, I think like 8 or 9 builds of. So they literally wanted all of their stuff.
It's just for me,
and it was
my
just whatever was best for you
base,
guys.
I had a lot of effort into and all my farms, especially the all like them having to be approved for farm team. It's just they're highly valuable to me kind of for those reasons,
Well, and they're builds you guys are proud of, and you didn't want to lose that, not knowing what would happen over there, which I'm glad you guys did grab them because that server's completely gone now.
Yeah.
It's been deleted. Nobody can get anything off of there anymore. So I think it's cool. I love it. One of the reasons the first couple years I did, in fact, it took me a couple years to even put mine in, is because I just needed to kind of get past some of what had happened. And now I look at this with nothing but positivity. Like, I'm happy I have this because we had just such a great time. This was a really good chunk of time. It was like 2018, 2019. And I'm really glad Telly was able to bring his, Tubby Island, which is, like I said, just east. If you were to go east, fly over there, you'll see it. And we had a lot of really good memories. We played a lot. I mean, we would play like 5-6 hours a day, which I know for some of you guys, that's just normal, or you might even play more than that. But for me, it wasn't that normal. And it was just like a really good time that we always played and always had a call going, always was laughing. And I'm just so happy. And I'm so happy to have this song back because what made this build so cool for me was the blue song. And now it's back. So, yep. But
to find out that the song even, made it in the first place, because everything, as far as I was aware, everything that I had ever made was just gone, poof.
Nope. I've got some of it here.
This makes me very happy to know that something survived, and especially something as memorable as this.
Mm-hmm. And this is the only thing I brought, and I had some really cool builds over there. Like my birthday build was fantastic. Like I had some really, really cool stuff, but this is what meant the most to me. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to go back on myself and get it. I think it was Driver or someone, or maybe it was Telly, one of the two of them. They had said, if I can only grab one thing, what is the most important thing I can get for you? And I was like, my treehouse, my very first big base, like my first, like everything. And it has the song in it. And I can't remember if it was Telly or Driver, but one of the two of them got it. And I was like, I was so happy.
I consider myself super lucky that I was able to save most of my builds.
Yeah. Yep. I am glad too. You got it. Most of you guys did get. There was a few of you that went to go get them, and then every time they pulled out a stick, were instantly banned. I know that happened to Driver.
Yeah.
So like, there was a few of you guys that didn't get them, and I'm so sorry you didn't. But yeah, if you were able to get a light Matica of it, it took us like 6 months or so to get everyone's builds put in. It took a long time because there was a lot of builds. And you guys had to find new areas, that transition took a bit, but I'm really glad I have this. I'm glad I have it in a schematic now too, that like I can always have this base with me. In fact, I think I'm going to make a new one, Ren, and copy it with -E so that I have my song always.
Yeah, it'd be an idea.
Yeah, just in case something ever happens, like at least I'd have the redstone connected again, but yeah, really good times. We played a lot. There was somewhere, I don't even know if it's out there, but there used to be like the big metal, there was a metal, what was it? Submarine. Do you remember that, Dusty?
Yeah, the iron block submarine.
And I remember TK got so mad. He's like, don't use all the iron.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm going to make the whole thing out of iron blocks. Yeah. Oh, good times. TK was mad. It's funny. So yeah, really good times, it's nice now. It's been at least 3 years because we've just celebrated a birthday, but
Yeah.
it's been a while, and like
And
I'm not
I'm at
as
the
hurt
point.
anymore. I'm
Yeah.
just happy for the good memories I do have.
Like I'm at the point where like most of my bad memories like from that server at this point like I can like it's like they're just funny memories to me now.
Exactly. And it took me a little bit to get there too, but I'm there, and a little bit and a lot of therapy. But I got there and I'm happy. Like I love that I can look back on these things and not have that deep anxiety anymore. Now it's just smiles. Like
And
I love this area. I love Telly's
and
old area. So much bloodshed happened over on his yard over there. Like a lot. Our very first Christmas we did, I think, was December of 2018. That's over in Telly's area somewhere too. So yeah, it was it was Telly that grabbed this for me, and I was really happy that we were able to salvage some of the really good stuff, even if we weren't able to put it in right then. Like even if it just kind of had to wait until we were in better places mentally. To get everything put in, but we did. And now Rin fixed my song, so I'm like just super happy about all that.
I'm just curious, Blue. Well, you know what that over there is? That build? That's like by the moon.
I'm gonna cheat really quick and fly and look. 1 second. This is Telly's. And oh, I see. It looks like it's where Telly puts a lot of their stuff. There's like all the old, you guys are welcome to come over here. It looks like it's a lot of the name stuff like from the events. I see the buy cape and the I'm a he. So it looks like this is just where Telly stores a lot of the event stuff, which is really cool. What a great way to do this.
This looks awesome. This looks cool. Or this looks awesome.
Yep, the skater of the month. So you are never alone. Yeah, this is all. Oh, and I think that's even Telly's skate blade. So yeah. Oh, and they're still updating it because see, that was our 3rd birthday. Yeah, so that's cool that Telly's using this area still. Very, very cool. Oh, and here's some of the heads. We have Blue, Nick, Telly, Rye, and Raven, which I think we had all shared a house at one point, is my understanding, if I remember right. And so that's probably why he has our heads here. That's really cool. Raven, I haven't seen Raven in a long time. Willow, wow. Raven, I think, actually, I take that back. I think they were in a call like about 6-ish months ago. And,
I don't think I've seen them.
I hadn't seen them prior to that.
I don't think I've seen them since we moved to Skade.
I've seen them. They've been on here and there, but it's been very like minimal. They're in like full-time university there, and I don't think they really just play Minecraft very much anymore, but very busy. So, as a lot of us are.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to message Riley really quick. We're going to leave in a little bit to go to work. They're going to get to sleep for about an hour. They were still working on the event when I woke up this morning, if that tells you anything.
Oh, God.
They worked all night. Like, they haven't slept. So, yeah, they're going to be... And we work tonight until, like, 10:30, so they're just going to be dead. But it's okay.
Yes, they are.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to head back to my area. I think if you look... Tubby Island is somewhere out here. I just don't know where.
I think I'm gonna head out
east. So,
but this was really fun, and thank you for showing me the area.
Yeah, of course. Have you not been here? Had you not been here?
I'd been here once before. You'd shown me, like, I hadn't seen the blue song, but I had seen like the more like Norwegian area, like that's like sort of nearby.
The blue song just got added last night. Rin,
yeah,
it was so funny because Rin had messaged me asking me if I remembered that, and I'm like, I can do better than that. I have it. I'm like, I actually have that build here. And it was really funny because I have other things I want to ask Rin to do once Rin's is taking new orders and stuff for terraforming and stuff. But one of the things on my list was to have the blue song fixed. So
so
this one's a check mark. Now I can just focus on my castle when you have time, Rin. No hurry.
This is
no worry. You're first in line.
This is bringing
You've been
back
asking for a long time.
This is a lot of memories. Like even the Would you remember the underwater like PvP arena? That's like here too.
Yep. Oh, I'm saying go east. I'm so dumb. It's not. Go west. There's Tubby Island. Oh my gosh, I apologize. Over on the old server, it would have been east, but here, when we put it all in, we went west. So I'm sorry. There you guys. If you can see, if you look over, if you're at the other end of the island, not the way that had the Telly's build that has all the items, the other side there, that's Tubby Island. Yep. I died so many times on that big bridge, like the yard. We all died a lot, so it was fun.
Oh, I'm gonna head out, guys. But yeah, thank you very much, and I will. I'll see you guys
see you,
later.
Evan. Yeah, we'll see you a little bit later. Yep. So that there, my first time using World Edit was actually I practiced on Telly's base. Well, that was a mistake because I ended up cutting the base like in half. Dusty, do you remember that? He complained for like a year about it. I think he still complains about it actually. And then when I went to put it back, I messed it up, so he had to fix it. And I think there's signs over there that are like, "This is where Blue broke this" or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. I learned after that, don't practice on people's actual builds. So, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go really quickly try and eat. Then I gotta get ready because we're gonna be working soon. I'm tired. I'm so tired. But thank you guys, and thanks for hanging out here. We'll have to do like some kind of a memory lane something one day where we go through everyone's old builds. That would be so cool. Yes, Trash. Let me head over there. It'll take me about 5 minutes to load up. So
I actually did a few. I think it's like half a year ago now, but I did a tour of all my whole base and all my builds on Midgard, everything, like even my farms and everything.
That's cool. I did see that. In fact, I think if I remember right, Evan had pointed that out to me, and so he thought that was really cool too.
Yeah.
All right, Trash. I am launching. I'm launching right now, but it'll take my computer roughly 7 minutes to get onto Asgard. So I'm gonna go really quick, like start heating up my food, and then I'll come back, and then I probably won't rejoin the call, but I'll message you in game and find out where you are, and you can definitely take all the blood you want. How's that?
Well, I'm gonna end my video here. I guess so. Everyone, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, remember to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to see my next videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications.
Peace out.
Peace out. Ring.
Bye.
Peace out, Girl Scout. I love that, Dusty. That was great. All right, well, that sounds good. So